You are no longer safe with this relative anymore. Because, my beloved child, listen closely. Because from this moment onward, every second matters. Something huge is waiting for you. And what I'm about to reveal will shake the ground beneath your feet. There is a relative who has been pretending to stand with you, smiling at you, checking on you, acting like they care. But behind that sweet face, there is a shadow they thought you would never see. They believed you would stay blind, unaware, innocent, but today, their secret breaks open. And once you hear it, you will never look at this person the same way again. Your spirit already sensed a shift. Those sudden chills, that discomfort around them. The feeling that something wasn't right. You weren't wrong. Something massive is unfolding and your soul is preparing you for the truth they never wanted you to discover. Amen. 111. But hear this new opening, because the moment I say this, your heart will race. This relative has crossed a line you don't even know about yet. They have been watching your every move, listening when you weren't aware, collecting tiny details about your life like someone preparing a silent attack. They are threatened by your growth, your blessings, your destiny. And instead of celebrating your rise, they are terrified of it. That's why they've been acting unusually nice lately. Too nice, too soft, too perfectly calm. Because guilt has started to eat them alive. They know their actions are about to be exposed, and the very moment that happens, their entire plan will collapse. They underestimated you. They thought you would stay quiet, clear's throat, naive, trusting. But the universe is shifting the curtain, revealing the cracks, showing you the signs. And the truth is approaching you faster than they can hide it. Amen. 222. Let me begin this final paragraph with a different tone, because this is where the shock truly enters. This relative has been carrying a secret intention that directly affects your safety, your peace, your path. They have been telling someone something behind your back, something that could change everything if you don't stay alert. They whispered your name in the wrong conversation. They shared something that wasn't theirs to share. And now an unexpected person, someone you barely talk to, is slowly piecing the truth together. The domino effect has already begun. Within the next few hours or days, a message, a call, or a strange slip-up will reveal what this relative has been doing behind your back. And when that moment hits, you will finally understand why you never felt fully safe with them. The mask is about to fall off. The truth is about to roar into your life. And this time, destiny is on your side, not theirs. Amen. 333. My cherished soul, a new chapter opens now. And this is where the truth becomes louder, sharper, and impossible to ignore. Something huge is waiting for you. And every heartbeat is carrying you closer to a revelation that will flip your world upside down. That same relative, the one you trusted, the one you thought would never hurt you, has been making moves behind the scenes that were never meant for your eyes. They thought their steps were silent. They thought their whispers were buried. But destiny has started highlighting every hidden intention with a blinding spotlight. And now the cracks in their behavior, the tension in their voice, the strange looks, everything is pointing to one thing. They have been planning something that involves your name, your path, and your blessings. The storm you felt in your intuition. It wasn't random. It was a warning. Amen. For 44, let me begin this fresh opening with deeper clarity because carries a sharper pulse. This relative recently had a conversation that changes the entire situation. Someone warned them that the truth is slipping out. That's why their behavior suddenly shifted. That unusual kindness, that sudden interest in your life, that extra effort to appear supportive, it wasn't love, it was fear. Fear that you might find out what they have been doing behind closed doors. Fear that their carefully planned move is falling apart. Fear that the universe is exposing them faster than they can hide. And now the person they spoke to is starting to question everything. A message you haven't seen yet, a call you didn't receive, a detail you weren't supposed to hear, all of it is heading straight toward you. And when it reaches you, everything will make sense in one explosive second. Amen. 555. Now, before this paragraph ends, hear this clearly. This is the moment where you must hold your energy strong because the universe is preparing to reveal their truth through unexpected signs. A random slip of the tongue, a screenshot someone forwards, a mistake they make in panic, something is coming. And when it does, you will not be shocked. You will be confirmed. You will realize the power of your intuition. You will realize why your spirit kept warning you. You will realize why you suddenly felt distant from them. And most importantly, you will see why destiny is removing this person from your path before they can cause more damage. The divine is working in silence, but the results will be loud, undeniable, unshakable. Amen. 666. My beloved child, breathe slowly because what I'm about to reveal in this part will tighten the suspense around your heart. Something huge is waiting for you. And this moment right now is the turning point. The relative you trusted, the one who laughed with you, ate with you, acted like family, has been quietly stepping into a role they were never meant to play. They crossed a boundary that was never theirs to touch. And now the universe is pushing their truth closer and closer toward your doorway. Their intentions are shifting, their mask is slipping, and their energy is becoming harder for them to control. You've already noticed the subtle signs, avoiding eye contact, acting nervous, over-explaining small things. They know the moment of exposure is near. They can feel the vibration of truth rising around you. Amen. 777. Let me open this next paragraph with a new intensity because this is where the real twist enters. The reason you are no longer safe with this relative is not because they are dangerous but because they are unpredictable. Their jealousy has been growing in silence. Your progress, your blessings, your rising destiny has made them uncomfortable. And instead of cheering for you, they have been speaking in circles, twisting stories, and sharing things that were never theirs to speak. Someone close to them recently confronted them, asking, "Why are you saying this about them?" And that confrontation shook them. Their heart raced. Their mouth went dry. They didn't expect anyone to question their intentions. But the universe is using people around them to expose their truth piece by piece. And now the person who confronted them is watching, observing, and waiting to see what they do next. Amen. 888. Now let this final paragraph of hit deeper because this is where the timeline becomes urgent. Within a short span of time, something will happen that forces their truth into daylight. They will say the wrong thing to the wrong person. They will slip up out of stress. They will make a move that reveals their hidden hand. And when that moment occurs, you will not need to confront them. The truth will speak for itself. People around you will start connecting the dots and realizing that you were never the problem they were. And destiny will position you in a place of strength, clarity, and protection. Your spirit has already started detaching emotionally from them. And that's not accidental. That's divine timing preparing you for a shift you didn't even see coming. The truth is rising. The mask is falling and your safety is returning back into your own hands. Amen. 999, my precious one, step into this moment with awareness because what unfolds now is the sharpest turn in your story. Something huge is waiting for you and brings the revelation closer than ever. That relative, the one who pretended loyalty, the one who acted concerned, has started panicking. Their calm is cracking. Their confidence is shattering. They thought their secret actions would remain hidden forever. But destiny has begun cornering them from every side. Someone they trusted has backed away from them. Another person has stopped believing their lies and slowly the universe is tightening the circle around them. They can feel the truth breathing down their neck. Their steps are becoming sloppy. Their voice trembles when your name comes up. And deep inside they know their time of pretending is ending. Amen. 1111. Let me begin this paragraph with a fresh wave of suspense because this is where their plan takes an unexpected twist. Someone recently approached them with a question that froze them completely. A simple question but powerful enough to expose everything. Why did you say that about them when you know it isn't true? In that moment, their heart dropped. Their mind went blank. Their guilt screamed inside them. They tried to act normal. They tried to change the topic, but their panic showed. And the person who questioned them instantly knew something was wrong. This is the moment their lies started collapsing. This is where the universe began sinking their mask into the ground. And now whispers about their behavior are quietly spreading. People who once believed them are beginning to doubt them. The world they built on gossip and jealousy is shaking apart. Amen. 1212. Now before this part closes, hear this crystal clear. Your angels are pulling you away from this relative for a divine reason. You are being protected from a situation that could have drained your peace and broken your trust even deeper. Something is about to happen that will reveal their true intentions fully. A truth will reach you. A message, a slip, a confession. And once it lands in your hands, you will understand everything with perfect clarity. You will see why your spirit felt unsafe around them. You will see why their energy suddenly felt heavy. You will see why destiny is removing them from your path before they create more chaos. And after this truth comes out, your life will shift into a much calmer and safer direction. Stay aligned, stay alert, and stay strong because their downfall is the beginning of your protection. Amen. 1313. My beloved child, listen with the deepest focus now, because is where the truth becomes undeniable. Something huge is waiting for you, and the energy around this moment is electric. That relative, the one who has been weaving secrets behind your back, has reached a point of no return. Their emotions are spiraling. Their confidence is collapsing, and their fear has now turned into desperate actions. They can feel that someone close to you is about to reveal everything. Their plans, their conversations, their hidden intentions. One by one, they're slipping out of their control. You may have noticed their sudden silence or their sudden attempts to behave extraordinary, but the truth is simple. They know destiny has started exposing them. Amen. 1414. Let me begin this next paragraph with a sharper opening, because what they did recently has triggered a chain reaction that cannot be stopped anymore. They tried to manipulate someone into staying quiet. They tried to twist the story again. They tried to distract attention away from themselves. But this time, the person they approached didn't fall for it. This person walked away confused, suspicious, and carrying a heavy truth inside their heart. They now realize this relative is hiding something big, and that realization is spreading. More people are noticing inconsistencies. More people are sensing double-faced behavior. And slowly the circle is tightening. The relative who thought they were untouchable is now losing control of every thread they once tried to pull. Their plan has begun to choke under its own weight. Amen. 1515. Now, let this final paragraph hit with absolute force, because destiny is about to deliver a moment you will never forget. Within a short span, a truth will come to you not through confrontation but through revelation. A detail will slip from someone's mouth. A message will reach you accidentally. A person who stayed silent all this time will finally speak. And once you hear what really happened behind your back, every confusion you ever felt about this relative will melt away. You will see their jealousy clearly. You will understand their intentions fully. You will finally know why the universe kept warning you. And at that moment, the power will return entirely to your hands. Their influence will break. Their mask will fall, and your safety, peace, and destiny will rise higher than ever before. Amen. 1616. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay ready, my beloved child. Take a deep breath, because is where the pressure becomes unbearable for that relative and the truth begins forcing its way into the open. Something huge is waiting for you, and the universe is tightening every loose thread. That relative, the one pretending innocence, has started making mistakes they never intended to make. Their words are slipping, their expressions are betraying them. Their behavior is shifting between fear and frustration. They know they are running out of time. And destiny has placed them on a path where every lie they ever spoke is circling back toward them. Your energy is rising. Their energy is cracking. And the difference is becoming impossible to hide. Amen. 1717. Let me open this new paragraph with fresh fire, because now something has happened that they cannot undo. Someone close to them has finally connected the dots. This person realized that every time your name came up, that relative reacted strangely, too defensive, too opinionated, too eager to twist narratives. And now this person has decided to silently watch them. They're paying attention to their tone, their slips, their panic. And very soon, this silent observer will become the reason the truth reaches you. That relative is starting to feel this energy. They sense that someone knows something. That's why they've been extra cautious, extra quiet, or extra friendly. But all of it is too late. Destiny has already turned against their intentions. Amen. 1818. Now let this final paragraph of strike with full intensity, because the universe is lining up a moment they cannot escape. A moment where their hidden actions collide with your rising intuition. A confrontation is not needed. The truth is going to reveal itself naturally. A conversation you overhear, a detail someone slips accidentally, a sudden change in someone's behavior. This is how the truth arrives. And when it reaches you, everything will make perfect sense. You will see their jealousy, their insecurity, their hidden intentions with crystal clarity. You will finally realize why you felt unsafe near them. And that realization will protect you more than anything else. Your angels are pulling you upward while their own actions are pulling them downward. And the final truth is approaching you faster than they can prepare for. Amen. 1919. My beloved child, step into this moment with complete awareness, because Part 8 brings the truth so close it's almost touching you. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is pulling every hidden thread into the light. That relative, the one acting innocent on the outside but restless on the inside, is losing the last bit of control they once had. Their mind is racing. Their thoughts are scattered. Their guilt is rising to the surface. They can feel the universe tightening the circle around them. And every passing second is reminding them that their secret is no longer safe. Their actions are becoming desperate, their behavior unpredictable, and their mask thinner than ever. Amen. 2020. Let me begin this new paragraph with sharp clarity, because what happened recently has made their situation far worse. Someone who once defended them has now stepped back completely. This person finally realized that your relative's story doesn't add up. Every detail they once believed now feels suspicious. Every excuse sounds rehearsed. Every statement feels shaky, and now this person has begun observing the relative's movements closely. They notice the nervous glances, the quick deflections, the sudden silence when your name appears. They are storing every detail in their mind, waiting for the right moment to bring it forward. And without even knowing it, this person is becoming your divine protector, an unexpected ally sent by the universe to push truth toward you. Amen. 2121. Now, let this final paragraph of shake the ground beneath them, because destiny is preparing the moment of exposure. A chain reaction is forming behind the scenes. One message, one conversation, one unexpected witness, and all of it is building toward a massive reveal. This relative thought they could hide their intentions forever. They believed silence would protect them. But silence is breaking. The people they manipulated are waking up. The lies they told are unraveling, and the truth they buried is rising like fire. Very soon, you will find out what they said, what they did, and why they tried to twist things behind your back. And when this revelation reaches you, their power over your life will break instantly. You will walk forward with clarity, strength, and complete protection. Nothing they do from this point onward can stop the truth from reaching you. Amen. 2222. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay alert, my beloved child. Hold your breath for a moment, because is where destiny stops whispering and starts speaking loudly. Something huge is waiting for you, and the universe is aligning every hidden truth right in front of you. That relative, the one whose actions have been wrapped in secrecy, can no longer keep their composure. Their guilt is spilling into their face. Their fear is leaking into their voice. Their steps are becoming shaky and their decisions are becoming reckless. They know the truth is closing in on them like a storm they can't outrun. And now their own energy is exposing them more than anything they ever said. The universe is stripping away every layer of their false confidence. Amen. 2323. Let me begin this next paragraph with deeper intensity, because something monumental has shifted. Someone who once remained silent is now ready to come forward. This person has held on to information for too long. They watched, they listened, they observed the relative's lies, jealousy, and twisted intentions. And now they've reached a breaking point. They can no longer stay quiet while you remain unaware. They've begun dropping clues, small hints, subtle comments, testing the waters to see when the truth should finally reach you. And very soon they will not hold back anymore. Their patience has snapped. Their conscience is pushing them. Their heart wants justice for you. And this person's voice will become the final blow that cracks open everything your relative tried so desperately to hide. Amen. 24,424. Now let this final paragraph of strike with unstoppable force. Because destiny is preparing a reveal that will hit like lightning. The truth will not come to you gently, it will come suddenly, unexpectedly. Without warning. One moment you will be living normally, and the next moment a message, a call, or a conversation will drop the truth right into your lap. And when it happens, your spirit will shockingly recognize it, because deep inside you always felt something wasn't right. You will see the relative's real intentions with complete clarity. You will understand every strange behavior they showed. And you will finally know why the universe kept sending you warnings again and again. Their influence will shatter, their mask will fall, and your path will open into safety, peace, and divine protection. Amen. 2525. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay awake, my beloved child. Enter this moment with full awareness, because is where destiny delivers the heaviest shift yet. Something huge is waiting for you, and the air around this truth is vibrating with intensity. That relative, the one who played the role of family while hiding the heart of a competitor, has reached their breaking point. Their lies are collapsing. Their energy is falling apart. Their mask is tearing down faster than they can hold it together. Every move they make now is driven by panic. Every word they speak carries fear. And every action they take exposes another layer of their hidden intentions. They can feel your angels closing in. They can feel fate watching their every step. And they know deep inside that their secret is seconds away from crashing into the light. Amen. 2626. Let me open this next paragraph with, blazing clarity because something happened behind the scenes that has changed everything. Someone just confronted them indirectly. Not fully, not directly, but with a question sharp enough to pierce their conscience. Are you sure you've been honest about everything? This question hit them harder than you can imagine. They froze. Their throat tightened. Their eyes shifted away. Their heart thumped with terror. And for the first time, they realized that someone is watching them. Someone is doubting them. Someone is sensing their truth. That relative has been restless since that moment. They're replaying conversations in their mind. They're worried about who knows what. They're trying to retrace their steps, but they can't control the unraveling anymore. The circle of truth is closing around them, one silent step at a time. Amen. 2727. Now, let this final paragraph of shake the final foundations because destiny has begun preparing the exact moment of exposure. A conversation you weren't meant to hear will come to you. A detail someone slips accidentally will land in your ears. A person who avoided the topic before will suddenly mention something that stops you in your tracks. And in that instant, everything you wondered, everything your intuition whispered, everything you sensed but couldn't explain will become crystal clear. You will see this relative's jealousy, intentions, and secret moves with perfect understanding. And when that truth lands in your heart, your energy will rise so powerfully that nothing they ever tried to do can affect you again. You will step into safety. You will step into clarity. You will step into your divine protection fully. Amen. 2828. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay steady, my beloved child. Steady your heart because part 11 is the moment where destiny stops hinting and begins revealing. Something huge is waiting for you and its shadow is already touching your life. That relative, the one who thought they could outsmart the universe, has entered a phase of uncontrollable fear. Their mind is racing. Their emotions are collapsing. Their guilt is louder than their lies now. They can sense that the truth is no longer hiding. It is walking straight toward you. And every second that passes is pushing them deeper into panic. They have begun avoiding conversations, avoiding eye contact, avoiding situations where they might slip, but it's too late. Their energy is exposing what their words can't hide anymore. Amen. 2929. Let me open this paragraph with a new pulse because something extraordinary just happened behind their back. Someone who used to believe them has now switched sides completely. This person finally realized that the relative's story was full of cracks and now they're quietly pulling away. But here is the twist. This person is preparing to tell you the truth. Not directly, not bluntly, but through small hints, observations, clues that guide you toward the full picture. They feel compelled by justice. They feel protective of you. They feel the universe nudging them to step forward. And the relative senses this shift. They can feel that one of their supporters is no longer on their side. This fear is eating them alive, making them even more unstable, more defensive, more exposed. Amen. 330. Now let this final paragraph of land with full force because destiny is now arranging the final pieces of the reveal. A moment is forming quietly, silently, perfectly where the truth will rise in front of you without effort. A slip of the tongue, a message delivered to the wrong person, a conversation you overhear unintentionally, or a person who finally decides to reveal everything. That one moment will bring every hidden intention into the open. You will see their jealousy. You will see their manipulation. You will see their secret motives. And when the truth reaches you, it will shatter every illusion they built around you. You will understand why you felt unsafe. You will understand why the universe pushed you away from them. And you will walk forward with clarity, strength, and divine protection that no relative can ever break again. Amen. 3131. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay unbreakable. Subscribe our channel for daily prayer prophetic.